morning, everybody. I'm Shelley Miles, and coming up on this hour of San Antonio Living, our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, is back just in time for the holidays. She's going to give us tips on how to be the perfect guest, and we're going to see if you can pass her test that's coming up. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelley Miles, and you know, the holidays are finally here. I know you're going to have people coming in town, or maybe you're headed out of town to visit family and friends. So how can you be a gracious guest? Well, Diane Gottsman is joining us this morning with a special quiz, so you can follow along at home, and we'll see how we do. It's very good to see you.
It's great to see you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
And this is just in time for the holiday. We're going to brush up on some good manners.
All
being
right.
a good guest.
Let's see how we do.
Okay.
So what's my first question?
How long do you have to RSVP? Do you have 1 day, 2 weeks, or 48 hours?
I would say 2 weeks.
So it would feel like 2 weeks would be the obvious choice.
Right.
But since people are putting things down on their calendars and it's going to be a busy season and we as hosts want to know a head count, you got 48 hours.
48 hours?
Really, you have 24 hours in the perfect world. We're giving you 48 hours.
All right.
All right.
I failed that one. What's next?
So the 48 hours when I invite you over.
Yes, okay.
The definition of black tie is a dressy party dress for women and a nice suit for men, a long evening gown for women and a tux for men, or anything goes these days.
I say anything goes these days because it just does, but the actual definition is a tux and an evening gown, right?
So you're right. You know, really, when someone says black tie, you will see anything there, but your host knows what black tie is most of the time.
And if she's writing it, you better be wearing it.
Black tie is a long dress and a tux.
Okay.
Okay,
got
not
it.
a black tie. You know. And by the way, you know, black is really, really formal for men, so it's still not a tux, though.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Fashionably late means 15 minutes late,
Okay.
within half hour, or you better be on time.
Fashionably late, I feel like would be 15 minutes.
So you better be on time.
Uh-oh.
There's no such thing as fashionably late. I want to get that across to everyone.
It's not
Because
fashionable to be late.
If you're at a cocktail party, you might have a little bit of wiggle room if there's cocktails first, but don't you know, we don't need to make an entrance.
Okay.
Everybody knows you're there. Just
Right.
don't arrive early. It's be on time.
Okay.
That's 5 minutes after. You get that much.
All right.
You replied yes to an invitation, and now you've gotten a better offer.
Oh.
Can you call and make an excuse? Do you text that plans have changed, or do you decline the better offer and just go?
You can't go on the better offer. You just can't.
It's rude.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, that would be terrible. And someone would find out anyways, and then it would be awful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go on social media. So just remember that. So stick to your original.
Oh, for sure.
Your original commitment.
Okay.
You get to the party and realize you underdressed. What do? Do you enjoy the party and make no excuse?
Okay.
Do you go home and change, or do you leave early and go to a movie?
You just deal with it.
You deal with it.
Right?
Yes, and quit talking about it.
Okay, so
Quit
don't say
saying,
anything?
Oh, well, you might say, gosh,
Something to the host.
I'm a little bit underdressed, or I'm a little off, and then leave it alone. You don't have to be the spectacle all night long talking about,
Okay.
oh my gosh, I wish I would have worn. Just drop it.
What if you overdress?
There's no such thing as overdressing.
Okay, good. I like that.
think overdressing is fabulous.
Okay.
So, you know, you don't want to be a spectacle, though, however. You know. So,
All
okay.
right.
Your babysitter cancels at the last minute and you're ready to go. Do you call the host and ask if you can bring your twins along? Do you just show up? Or do you cancel? Do you just not go?
So you would have to cancel. Well, I'd find another babysitter.
Yeah.
Real fast. But then if not, like, you can't bring your kids if it's a grown-up party.
You know, they say it's better to ask for, ask for forgiveness. Not in this case.
No,
You know, you text the host and say, listen, I could not find another babysitter, and you just can't show up with kids, because then everybody else can bring their kids as well. But you don't call, you text. This is the time you can text, because they're not going to answer the phone. They may or may not check a text till later.
Okay, got it.
So you see someone double dipping in the queso. You call them out immediately. You say nothing, but tell your friends to eat something else, or you discreetly tell the host.
I would just walk away and stay away from the queso. I don't know. What's the right thing to do?
I think you kind of do everything. You know, the rule is you discreetly tell the host, listen, you know, they were double dipping, they were dipping their shrimp and then re-dipping, or they're double dipping. You say it quietly and discreetly, let him or her deal with it. And, you know, you might say to your partner, spouse, friend, you know, I'd stay away from that.
Okay, here's a funny question. If it's like a veggie tray, and you have a carrot and you dip it and you take a bite and then you dip the other end of the carrot in there. Is that okay?
No. Because you know what is happening? You're touching it. So now you've touched it with your thumb.
What if it's family? It's okay.
It's okay. You're sharing the germs. You know, people do it all the time. It's gross. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, the soap dispenser in the bathroom is empty. Ugh. Do you rifle through and look for the soap? Do you just use water, or do you tell your host?
I rifle, pretty much. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Yeah, well, and toilet paper, too. Like, what if they're low on, where do you find that stuff?
So you do just try and look around because you don't, there's all kinds of reasons why you need it right then.
Yeah.
But as a good host, that's number one. Make sure you have enough toilet paper. Make sure you have enough soap. That's on us. We need to take care of that.
Okay.
Okay, Cousin Joe had a few too many. Now he's got to go home.
Yes.
Do you send him on his way? Do you get him a ride share, or do you ask a friend to take him home?
Oh, I might call him an Uber.
Call him an Uber.
Yeah?
Because you're not asking your friend to take drunk Cousin Joe home. So that's not right.
Who knows what could happen if that's going on,
Okay, finally. You know your kids would love some of that special dessert that they're serving.
Oh, yeah.
What do? Do you ask? Can I say, Shelley, can I take some of this home to Jonathan and Emily Rose?
Sure.
Or do I find a bakery the next time it's open? Or do I stuff it in my purse without you knowing?
I stuff it in my purse. Is that a no?
That's a no.
Like, if there's a lot. If I can transport it, I'm putting it in the purse.
If you're not offering, I'm not asking. But the reality is, if I go to your house and you're my really good friend, and you are, I'm going to say, okay, I want to take some of that to Emily Rose because I know she loves it.
Yes.
But really, you say nothing if they're not giving you a to-go bag, except to you.
So don't double dip the carrot, and do not take the cookies
You're
home.
touching that side of the carrot.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. All great information, and it is the perfect time to know all of this stuff. If you've got questions, if you're looking for an etiquette expert to chat with you, you can find Diane here in San Antonio. She's with the Protocol School of Texas. DianeGottsman.com for more details.